Hey, hi everyone, and welcome to another weekly connection. So, there's a lot to talk about today, and it's about the fact that, as you know, and we've talked about before, we are co creating our 5D existence. And in order to do that, we need to breathe more and more through our heart flame. And we are doing that, and we know that because we can see, and I know it doesn't really look like it because I know things kind of look bad out there, but remember, it's the last hurrah. And as we keep going, and we can no longer, the tapestry no longer supports anger and fear and greedy power and all of that. So you see those energies that have a propensity to wanting that, all those things, greed, power, anger, flaring up. But the more we see that flare up and we breathe through our heart, the more we know we are creating our light world. So the mother energy, the divine energy, which I'm going to talk about in the next few weeks, is really coming into the earth, and that needs some explanation. We know about Earth Mother, but it's much more than that. So we're going to talk about that in future weeks. But right now, today, we really want to talk about the threading of our tapestry for 5D. And we want to bring that through our heart and dissolve all of the malformed energies that bring in all those negative energies, and dissolve as many energies that are negative as we can from this 3D as we can. The tapestry of 3D is dissolving. It is unraveling. It is no longer vibrant. The 5D tapestry is nearly complete. So it's our job as the light seeds to bring that light in through our hearts as much as we can, as often as we can, and to not allow negative thoughts to manifest themselves. Because if that negative thought sticks to you, then you're going to be negative. You see, that's how it works. But if you have love energy and you're coming from that heart, that negative thought pattern can't exist within you. So that's what we're after, and that's what we're doing each and every time we do these meditations. So let's do it. So let's bring in that yummy, yummy golden light. And we bring it in from source, and it comes into the top of our head. So let's do our oils. I just got reminded by Mahay. The Cosmic Thrust Oil, to remove any smudge or smudge from your energy field. And the Cosmic Thrust Oil, 1 drop, rub your hands together, bring it into your energy field. I just love that smell. So it brings you together, heaven and earth, and it protects you in all of your chakras, but particularly your solar plexus, because that's where other energies kind of try to chime in and take your energy or mess with you. So that oil will protect you from that and not allow that to continue. And as we do the meditation, the Sacred Ascension Oil, come on, baby, come on out of there, 1 drop, will help to focus your energy. And it does remove those calcium deposits from our third eye that we so nicely accumulated in 3D. And then right under your nose, because it smells really good. So now we're ready to do that. Let's start again. And we're going to bring the light in, that golden, honey-like, sticky light that comes from source. And it comes into the front of our bodies and all the way down, all the way through. Be sure to get your knees because it's bladder kidney season. And go on down into your legs, out your feet, and into the earth where the mother energy of earth holds on to you. And then we continue to bring our energy in to the earth, to the grid system of the earth, which is the Mother Earth's energy system that she radiates out throughout the planet and to us. And so now she's holding on to it. We bring it around that grid and up our back with an essence of mother in it. That energy, that golden light now has the yang of the father and the yin of the mother coming up the back, round and round. And we call this our orbit, right? So we want to keep our orbit on 24/7. Because if you don't have your orbit on, it's very hard for you to do your work, because then you're ungrounded and you're blowing around in the wind and it's not very fun. So you want to make sure that you're always, always grounded. So we bring that orbit around, and let's just take a moment and feel that energy. Excellent. And now we bring that energy down the front, and it comes back up the back. And this time we have the energy with the father and the mother combined, water falling out the top of our head, out our crown chakra, filling every single one of our auras all the way through. And we feel that energy filling. And now we concentrate on each one. So we concentrate on the well of the mother, which sits below. And if you want to know more about the 12 chakras, they're in the Star Child book that you can get on my website. So now you feel that well of the mother, which is connecting us to her and to earth and to all living creatures, so that we know that we are part of the whole. And then we bring it up into our root aura, and that is where our DNA is. And this is where all these old structures are, all of that malevolent behavior that no longer can survive in 5D. So let's help move that out by moving it out within our own DNA, and then helping others to release it and let it go. In this way, we understand the crazy things that are going on the planet right now. And you can help by bringing that light through yourself and then out into the collective consciousness. But it starts with the root aura, where all of that old memory is in you and in everyone else. And then we bring it into the sacral chakra, which is like about 1 inch below your belly button. And we let that dissolve all of those old paradigms, all those old should and shouldn'ts, I always say. That's from Lord Kuthumi, rather, where you think you know what is right and what is wrong. Here's the real thing. When you're in 5D, you don't have to think what was right and wrong. You don't have to say because this doctrine told you or that doctrine told you. And they're usually right? Because that's the golden rule. In 5D, it's a knowingness. It's not a learned behavior at all. It is. It just is. People behave correctly. So we're moving towards that by dissolving all of our old paradigms in the sacral chakra, all those old dictations and all those old scoldings and everything that told you if you weren't good enough or whatever it was. We got to let those go now. And then in the conscious use of power, which sits on your spleen, we remove the conflict. Whatever conflict you have, whether it's in yourself or someone else giving you conflict within the world. We work that chakra and we bring that energy in and out of that conscious use of power chakra. And we know that we are divine beings, and we dissolve the conflict that fear and anger bring. And then we move it right over to that solar plexus. And that solar plexus goes right out into the collective consciousness. And we feel that love, the love for all of the world and for all of the creatures that are on this planet, knowing that we are moving upward in vibration, and that one day there will be peace very soon, very soon. I know it doesn't look like it, but boy, is it coming. It really is. And then we move on to our liver, which is the empathic shield. And that is where we feel and we understand everything and everybody. And we just develop ourselves as empath, not in the way that it hurts you to empath ever again, but in a way that you are strong when you wear your shield and you are not dragged into the muck and the mire of 3D anymore. And then into your heart, where your heart feels that energy. And we just move that energy out, in and out, through to the collective consciousness. And we wear that light brightly for everyone to see and to feel love, because every creature on the planet wants love, even my plants. I was talking to them this morning, and they were just scooping up the love. Every creature wants love, every animal, every person, of course. And then we move into the conscious intention, which is right on the thymus. And in conscious intention, it is our intention to create a loving and wonderful world where there is peace and no malice. We're quite done with the malice. And the error is dissolving. And we are getting better and better at dissolving all of those old malevolent thought patterns that no longer serve us, because we are 5D beings, not 3D beings. And we bring that energy in and out for the collective consciousness to feel. And into our throat, where we see and know that we are that light, and that we are the light seeds that this planet has so much been looking forward to coming. We're here, and we're doing our work, and we're doggone it, we're doing a good job. Keep doing a good job. Some days it feels like it's harder than others. True enough. But know that it's just one of those days. We are moving forward, and we're moving forward at a rapid rate at this point. And so we connect with the energies of the sun that is propelling us higher and higher in vibration. And we feel ourselves the light seeds of this planet. And then we move into our third eye. And in our third eye, we know perfectly well who we are. We know that we are these light seeds, and we have no doubt that we are moving forward. Are you perfect every day? No, neither am I. You're not supposed to be. But you're supposed to be learning and growing and getting better every day. That's the goal. And then we move into our crown. And that crown is shiny and bright and beautiful. And that is your lighthouse that says, I'm a light seed, transforming planet Earth through my own light beam. And then we move up into the telepathic notch, which is ready and waiting for us. Because as we no longer judge, we then can very much hear the sounds and the voices of others in harmony with ourselves, not in conflict. There's no conflict. There's no judgment in that telepathy as it develops. So we wear this beautiful, beautiful garment of light, and we radiate it out 18 inches so that we have a good, strong cloak. And you notice we get all the energy first, and then we send it out to everyone else. And we let them munch and crunch that 18 inches of light. Because as a light seed, we help others to get lighter too. The more we do it, the better we get. And that's the exchange. And we understand. So you need to wear your cloak, your shield 24/7, and you need it as strong as you can make it. And the more you do it, the stronger it gets. The more you bring that light through you, the stronger it gets. The more you practice being a light seed, a lighthouse, the better you get, the stronger you beam. So let's beam as strong and as light as we can and get this job done. I love you all, and I'll see you next week. Oh, yeah, be sure to like me and all that junk. Okay, bye.